Hello everybody, first video of the new year, even though I'm recording this last year, but you win some, you lose some. So today's going to be a bit off script, but I am going to be recording my 2018 resolution. So here they are, and well, hopefully the order of most achievable to probably going to be least achievable. So let's take it from the top. Number 1, produce more content for the channel. So, long and the short of it, I want to expand my channel. I also want to get more into streaming, but long and the short of it, the only way I can expand my channel and make more content and everything is to either cut back on the streaming or make more streaming and cut back on the videos. So what I'm going to do is I'm trying to find a good midpoint of, with the videos and the streaming that I do, what's the good ratio between the two. So I want to at least put out 2 videos a week, and also do 2 streams a week. So I'll still be on Mixer, though there is a potentiality for me going back to Twitch. So we'll see what happens there, but long and the short of it, I will be making more content in the new year. Goal number 2 is to quit drinking. Now, the thing about drinking with me is it's a coping mechanism. Most people assume Australians like drinking a lot because of the fact that it's kind of our culture. If we go overseas, we like to try whatever alcohol's on board. Not food, not experience places, we want to get smashed off our tits. That's not necessarily a good case in my perspective. So long and short of it, as I said, I use it as a coping mechanism. It's not unknown to everybody that I do suffer from depression. And drinking helps me cope with it. It shouldn't be the case. I'm not dependent on it. Like, for this entirety of this week, I am on call with work, so I do not drink or else I'm going to get fired. So, I can quit at any point in time, but to do it for a full year and to not need it whatsoever would be an ideal situation. To quit full time is the next step. So I want to at least achieve 1 year. 1 year, no drinking whatsoever, to help get me back on track, not just mentally healthily, but also physically healthily, because I think at the same time I started drinking, my weight just went, whoa, straight off the board. Wrong. Completely and utterly wrong. And I apologize in advance because I'm watching my recording happening here, and it's kind of zooming in and out of focusing. Number 3 on the list, and this is the big one, and I don't expect to achieve it, but it is one of my major goals, is to actually move from my hometown, move to Sydney, the biggest city in Australia. Now, why do I want to move to Sydney when the fact of the matter is there is... Having fun there, Leo? Yeah, he's going to have fun with that. He's going to have fun with his toy. The biggest question on the market is, why am I moving to Sydney if there is a closer capital city to me called Melbourne? Now, the reason why that is being is I've done my research. If I want to expand myself and my content, I have to move to where the main market is going to be. Now, between Melbourne and Sydney, Melbourne has been classified as the most livable city, whereas Sydney has more of the stuff for, say, gamers and the populace of the gaming market. So if you want to do news, you want to do streaming, you want to do all that kind of stuff, you got to move to Sydney. That's not a simple feat. I'm going to be moving state as well as city, and I've also got to get myself a job and a place to live. So it's a 2-part thing. First things first is to get a job. You never ever move from where you are unless you have guaranteed way to where you are going. So that's the first point. Luckily enough, Sorry, I just got distracted by my cat who started playing with his toy again. He seems to be enjoying his Christmas toy, which is nice. Have fun there, Leo? There you are. Back to what I was saying. So, luckily enough, I'm in an industry that actually allows me to go in there and start working, and there's plenty of jobs and positions for my kind of work. I work in IT, so I can easily step up and say, hey, I'd like to work in a help desk position, and there's probably people around who would hire me, which would be greatly appreciated. So that's part 1, get a job. Part 2 is to get a house. So, as I said, Melbourne is a more livable city, but with that being said, the prices in Melbourne are a little bit lower than Sydney, but still, nonetheless, the rent is not exactly what you'd call cheap. In comparison to what I would earn to what I would be renting with, it's pretty much a 50-50 margin. I'd be spending half my paycheck on rent, which is not exactly what I would call fun. But you make sacrifices, so I've got to find a place not only for me to live in, but this little bugger as well. And that's another thing that's going to be a lot of fun, is getting Leo to come to Sydney with me. So, Melbourne is about 1.5 hours from where I live. Sydney is 9.5. I've never travelled that long with an animal. So, hopefully, it'll be all fine. And I apologize in advance, but yeah, Leo's having fun. He's had his Christmas present. He's enjoying it, and that's what I like to see. So that is the 3 goals that I want to achieve this year: put out more content, quit drinking, move to Sydney. Hopefully, I can achieve at least one of those by the end of the year, which is the make more content. But we'll see what happens in the new year. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and like and comment below and say what your New Year's resolutions are going to be as well. I hope to see you in the new year, whether it be streaming or my videos, and I will catch you next time.